My Indian chief. I saw my daddy as a baby boy. He said you wanna be a big chief, better run my car. Told my son, look at them cry. Better be happy or better make mighty God. You can see his feathers. I was trying to do like feathers on the side. He in his chief attire, his chief wear. But really, Indian, African, Egyptian is all the same. Like when I painted this, like I really challenged this person. As you can see. Look like the bitch you golden crown. Golden crown, golden crown. Like, that's the cheese, and this is another cheese. You should look like me. I tried to make it look like me a little bit. But yeah, so this is also a cheese. I'm painting I did. She said everywhere I go, I wear my show. So that's my cheese. I'm from Louisiana, but I'm not from New Orleans. But I go to New Orleans a lot. And I can tell you this, like the old New Orleans, like before Katrina versus the New Orleans that we have now, it's totally different. Totally different. The Mardi Gras that they had then versus the Mardi Gras that they have now is still different. I hate to see that New Orleans is kind of getting gentrified a little bit because I feel like we still need to keep the culture going in New Orleans. But a part of what I do when I paint, I tell the story, of like the Indians that's there. It's really like ancient civilization right there in Louisiana. So I was gonna put that in my painting. That's the one. No trouble, just leave me alone. Turn on Renee. I wasn't looking for the brother with the feather in his head. Okay, so this is a Ghanaian painting. And you know what? In New Orleans, I see a lot of Ghana influence, a lot of West African influence, So this is the bird, Sankova, that I painted. And it means go back and get it. Go back forward. Like I said, in New Orleans, like I said, it's a bunch of Seminole. He's just similar. He said Seminole. It's a bunch of African influence, but I really feel like it's older than Africa. It's older than Africa. But this is another painting that I did, and this is a Ghanaian symbol. As you can see. We're downtown. Let's see. All right. So, and like I said, my paintings, you can kind of turn them if you want. Turn them around, even with the other one that I did. And they kind of go together, as you can see. And put them on top of each other like this. And I'm going to be making prints of these to sell in the shop that I have. So if you want to get some prints of my paintings, you can get some prints soon. And I want to make more for sure. So yeah, that was like my New Orleans paintings right there. That's another painting that I did. And I just wrote in Yame. It has a lot of symbolism in it as well. I did the Dinker symbol in here again. Giname along like a drum. No, a stool. It's supposed to be a stool. because stools are very popular in Ghana. So you got one stool on this side and one stool on the other side. And then I got like, the eye, like wow. Judah is on the side because if you really look at it, when they talk about like the tribe of Judah, that type of thing, they talking about like the people that were, so to say, enslaved. I hate like repeating like the stories like that because I really feel like I said, a lot of like indigenous people were like here already. So you got indigenous people here already that are already doing like ancient stuff. We got pyramids here already in Louisiana. So yeah, this is like a channeling thing I did. I got Wakanda on here. And the reason why I got Wakanda, because in Wakanda there's Akan. Akan is like West African, Ghanaian like tribe thing. So, hey. And then this right here represents like an activation. It's like a strand of like DNA right here. Ptah, I got Israel. And I got a scripture in here, Genesis chapter 32. If you just want like a reference to like, what they talking about with us. I have Imhotep. Hotep appears, it looks backwards. Or I'm Hotep. So, that's that one. And this represents like the wing of like the heart and the feather. The heart and the feather right there, Maya. I just made this like a door. If you notice, well, you're gonna notice in some of my paintings, I make doors. So you can go inside. This is another painting that I did. It's supposed to be a dragon. When I did this, I wrote the date. I did this January 11, 2019. So this is 2019. But I wanted to make prints of this because it's a dream painting as well. Symbolism real heavy up in here. I don't know if you can see. I got a spaceship up in here. It's supposed to be a spaceship. And these are like people in the back, indigenous people, because we had contact, a lot of type of beings and stuff from other worlds. So it's also kind of like otherworldly. I don't know if you see the dragon, kind of like in the water. It's supposed to be water here, trees. And this is another one you can kind of turn if you want to turn. And it's also a picture.
Let's get fiscal. Lesson 3, savings gains. Setting up your financial future, Credit Karma gives you the tools to unlock a whole new level of financial fitness.
So that's that one. Let's see what else I'm going to show you. Voices of the Nation. Voices of the Nation. Voices of the Nation. Alright, this is another one. Yeah. Okay, this is supposed to be like a crab, I guess. Cancer, the moon, or like a moon child, a moon woman or a moon girl. And I put a lot of detail in here too. You can see like the moon, or like the galaxy. It's like a crab right there. And then this is another painting you can kind of flip around. So I'm gonna flip it around like this. And you still kind of, you can get a picture. The moon. You see the moon? Yeah. And it looked more like a terrain or something. Hey y'all that's watching, thank you for watching. Got I think I'm gonna end it here, and I think I'm gonna share some more paintings in a bit. I'm gonna go grab some more. Oh no, I got one more painting. Okay, one more painting. This one is like indigenous as well. It's supposed to be like Eve, Adam and Eve, feminine, you know, the apple or the fruit from the tree of life. Like I said, I do a lot of symbolism in here. You know, you can see how it goes in front of the world here. And they say you can't keep God in a box, right? So just like a woman, and it's a snake. You can see the snake kind of wrapped around her to represent, like, you know, that whole Eve thing, Adam and Eve thing, deception, I don't know. Yeah, and the curse. Supposedly the curse is like over us. Because in TV, a lot of times women or like people get cursed with apples. You ain't supposed to eat apples. Right. So, and this is another way you can kind of turn if you want to. Like I said, a lot of my paintings, if you want, you kind of turn it upside down. You know, you still have art. Yeah, so. I'll share this one too. Okay, so this one otherworldly as well, and this is a flip around painting that you can do. So this one, I call this the hands of God. It's hands coming up out the ground, right out the sky. You see the hands, and then if you turn it around, go turn it around. Turn around, they'll look like this. So the hands will be looking like they're coming down this way. Don't bother me. I put binary code in here to represent like the codes in nature, numbers. It's binary, Fibonacci. You know, nature has numbers. You know that? Yeah. And then the arrows there. So like I said, you can kind of turn this. And it's still a picture. And this is like a portal, I guess you can say. I try to put the portals up in there too. So that's that painting. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I want to try to get a print of this one too. I already have this one, so you can hang it up. You can see how it look hanging up. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me.